Pop Squat. Go at ya. I have never reacted to a Travis Scott video, and Juan sent in some money for me to react to Goosebumps from Travis Scott. And so, first off, I have a little bit of reading to do. I probably have heard some songs by Travis Scott. I know he's been pretty huge the last few years. I just don't ever listen to like the radio. I don't go online or haven't over the last. Well, I was drunk for many years, so wasn't really paying very much attention to music from about 2016 until a couple of years ago. Um, let's see, Jacques Berman Webster, otherwise known as Travis Scott, born April 30th, 1991. Let's see, he's an American rapper, singer, songwriter, and record producer. His stage name is the namesake of a favorite uncle, combined with the first name of one of his inspirations, Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi? Kid Cudi. Whose real name is Scott Mescudi. Mescudi. Did I know that? Have I reacted to Kid Cudi before? I don't know. In 2012, Scott signed his first major label contract with Epic Records and a publishing deal with Kanye West Good Music. In 2013, he signed a joint recording contract with Epic and T.I.'s Grand Hustle imprint. Scott's first full-length project, the mixtape Owl Pharaoh, interesting idea, was released. I say interesting idea because a lot of Egyptian deities had animal heads, and Owl Pharaoh makes sense to me. Was self-released in 2013. It was followed with a second mixtape, Days Before Rodeo. In 2014, his debut studio album, Rodeo, or Rodeo, I assume it's Rodeo, came out in 2015, was led by the hit single Antidote. His second album, Birds in the Trap Sing McKnight, in 2016, became his first number one album on the Billboard 200. The following year, Scott released a collaborative album with Quavo titled Huncho Jack, Jack Huncho, under the group name Huncho Jack. Okay. Third studio album, Astroworld, was released to critical acclaim and produced his first Billboard Hot 100 number one single, Sicko Mode, featuring Drake. In late 2019, Scott's record label Cactus Jack Records released the compilation album Jack Boys, which topped the Billboard 200 after the release of the single Franchise, featuring Young Thug and MIA. In 2020, Scott became the first artist on the top 100 to have 3 songs debut at number one in less than a year. Wow, that is crazy. Over the course of his career, Scott has become a globally recognized artist and pop culture figure, along with his highly publicized relationship with American media personality Kylie Jenner. Scott has collaborated with organizations including Nike, Dior, and McDonald's. In 2017, he founded the record label Cactus Jack Records, previously mentioned. Throughout his career, Scott has achieved 4 number one hits on the Billboard Hot 100, along with 80 total charted songs. That's pretty impressive, especially considering his age. 80 songs, wow. Additionally, I swallowed wrong. Additionally, he has been nominated for 8 Grammy Awards and won a Billboard Music Award, Latin Grammy Award, MTV Video Music Award, and multiple BET Hip Hop Awards. Scott has also gained notoriety for controversies and legal issues regarding safety at his concerts. In November 2021, a mass casualty crowd crush occurred during Scott's performance at the Astroworld Festival in his hometown of Houston, Texas, resulting in a widespread condemnation of the artist. Wow, that sucks. Crowds are really difficult to manage, so I mean, I don't know how the setup was for that concert, but I mean, get enough people in a crowd and they will do stupid things. Let's see, he's 31 years old, born in Houston, Texas, educated at the University of Texas at San Antonio, although he did not earn a degree, probably because he started making music and became famous. Partners with Kylie Jenner, apparently still, from 2017 to the present, with 2 children. And, let's see, I'm kind of a little bit curious about his background. Jacques Berman Webster II was born, we got this. From ages 1 through 6, Webster lived with his grandmother in South Park, Houston. Interesting. So South Park is also where SPM, also known as South Park Mexican, is from, obviously. And, yeah, Houston is, Houston. What is wrong with me? Houston is an interesting city because I really don't know it. I don't think I've ever been to Houston, but huge rap scene from what I can tell. I know the D1 Productions guys, who I've featured here on the channel a number of times, are also from there, or that general region, and there just must be a fantastic, just outpouring of talent coming from the Houston area. Let's see, South Park, Houston, located in the south central Houston area. The neighborhood was notorious for crime and had an impact on young Webster. Growing up, my grandmother stayed in the hood, so I seen random crazy shit. I saw mad bums and crazy spazzed out motherfuckers. I saw people looking weird, hungry, and grimy. I was always like, I gotta get the fuck out of this shit. It gave me my edge. It made me who I am right now. Yeah. And it's funny how much that happens, where it's like, I do not want to grow up to be one of those people. I guess people get motivation from different things, and nobody dreams of growing up to be homeless, or growing up to be a drug addict, or growing up to be hungry, or, like, that's not what you want to do. Webster moved to Missouri City, a middle-class suburban area bordering southwest Houston, to live with his parents. His mother worked for Apple, and his father ran his own business. So why did he live with his grandmother? That is unclear. Webster's father is also a soul musician, and his grandfather was a jazz composer. Webster attended Elkins High School and graduated at 17. During his high school, he participated in musical theater, then attended the University of Texas San Antonio before dropping out his second year to pursue his music career. Good for him. Like I said, do what you love. I mean, should he have finished college? Maybe. Probably. Maybe to help manage his music career, but he seems to be doing okay. College is just education. It just helps to set you up for things. If you're already off and running, don't worry about it. Just, don't make stupid decisions, because you end up living in a crappy apartment at 53 with no savings. Hey, I finished college, and that still can happen. Goosebumps is the song we're going to listen to. This says, features fellow American rapper Kendrick Lamar. Was sent to Rhythmic Radio on December 13th, 2016 by Grand Hustle Records and Epic Records as the third single from Scott's second album, Birds in the Trap Sing McKnight. Scott broke a Guinness World Record in 2017 for the most consecutive performances of a song during a show when he performed Goosebumps 15 times in a row. Spanish DJ and producer Hume, HVME, because why use letters that actually are real letters, released a reworked Deep House version of the song in mid-2020, accruing millions of streams. However, it was only officially released with Scott's approval on January 15th, 2021. The remix debuted at number 85 and later peaked at number 47 on the Billboard Hot 100. It also peaked at number 1 on the Billboard Hot Dance Electronic Songs chart. The soundtrack for the 2018 film The Hate You Give featured this song. I never watched that movie, and I think it was supposed to be pretty good. Background: during an interview with Billboard, Scott explained how he came into contact with Lamar for Goosebumps. I met him at the MTV Music Lamar? Right, Kendrick Lamar. Okay, I don't know why my brain was not remembering Kendrick Lamar's name. I met him at the MTV Video Music Awards one year. He came up to me and was like, I fuck with your music, it's super dope and inspirational. I was like, whoa, this is the best rapper in the globe. He fucks with my music. That's one thing that made me want to keep working on my music and try to keep going, because I'm not the most rappity rap ass guy. That's not me, but I really love Kendrick's music. I really love Andre 3000's music. I really love Ye's music. I really love Jay. like rappers. It's just dope that these dudes come to LaFlame's world to get down with some ill beats. Very, very cool. So, not a lot of actual information about this song in that. I guess that's fine. That's enough talking. Let's get into the song. Again, Juan sent this in. He sent it with some money. Thank you very much, Juan. I appreciate it. I'm curious about Travis Scott because, like I said, I don't really know his stuff. And I'm liking what I've read. So let's check it out. 4 minutes, 10 seconds. Travis Scott, Goosebumps, featuring Kendrick Lamar. Oh, I have lyrics.
Yeah.
Oh, one more thing I want to read here. Goosebumps is an eerie love song. This is from Genius. An eerie love song. Travis and Kendrick detail the unique feelings they have for their love interest, especially when she's not actually there. Before performing the song live, Travis says he wrote this song in his bedroom at one of the darkest times in his life. This, combined with the lyrics in the chorus, specifically such terms as goosebumps, numb, and Heimlich, have led many fans to believe this song may have been an underlying theme of prescription drug withdrawal. The track's music video debuted exclusively on Apple Music before being released worldwide April 3rd, 2017. Goody goody. Glad it had worldwide release. I thought him suddenly turning into a human being out of a burning skeleton was pretty cool. So that's the D&D player in me. Produced by Young Exclusive, Q-Beats, and Cardo. Alright, came out in 2016. Let's do it.
Yeah. "7:30 in the night. I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. You come around, yeah. You ease my mind, you make everything feel fine. Worry about those comments, I'm way too numb, yeah. It's way too dumb, yeah. I get those goosebumps every time. I need the Heimlich, throw that to the side, yeah. I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. When you're not around, when you throw that to the side, yeah. I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. 713 through the 281, yeah, I'm riding. Why they on me? Why they on me? I'm flying, sipping low key. I'm sipping low key at Onyx, find a rider. When I'm pulling up right beside you, pop star Lil Mariah. When I text kick game wireless, throw a stack on the Bible. Never Snapchat or took Molly.
It's really interesting. I would not put this in sort of the category of a popular music song. And I'm not. It's not a bad thing. I mean, it tells me that people actually have good taste, like much better taste than I would have thought, because the music in this is really kind of subtle. It's not super energetic. It's not dancey. It's not creepy. I mean, some of the lyrics are a little bit, kind of slightly have that sort of idea going for it. And even this far into the song, I mean, 1 minute and 25 seconds in, and it feels like he hasn't really gotten to the point of the song, which again seems really counter to a lot of the music that I hear on the channel, where people really get to things really fast and they want to communicate what they're saying right away. And basically all we've heard so far is like when his girlfriend's away, he gets goosebumps, right? He doesn't like it. Is really what I'm getting. And it's really interesting, and I like it even more and this never happens. I like it even more that this song was popular, because it doesn't strike me as a popular song. And that is very, very, very cool.
She fall through plenty, her and all her guineas. Yeah, we at the top floor, right there off Duini. Yeah, oh no, I can't fuck with y'all. Yeah, when I'm with my squad, I cannot do no wrong. Yeah, saucepan in the city, don't get misinformed. Yeah, they gon' pull up on you. Yeah, we gon' do some things you can't relate. Yeah, cause we from a place you cannot stay. Or you can't go, or I don't know, or back the fuck up off me. I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. You come around, yeah. You ease my mind, you make everything feel fine. Worry about those comments, I'm way too numb, yeah. It's way too dumb, yeah. I get those goosebumps every time. I need the Heimlich, throw that to the side, yeah. I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. When you're not around, when you throw that to the side, yeah. I get those goosebumps every time.
Okay, so that's those verses were both by Travis Scott. Now Kendrick Lamar is going to come in for this next verse, and I'm still kind of puzzled over this. I like the song. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm just thinking is why I have this sort of why I'm speaking the way I am, and I'm wondering if this is. It's a little bit of a sexy song. It's a little bit of a dangerous sounding song. But I think what might make it attractive to people is it's a way for a guy, tough guy, young guy, to sort of admit he's afraid, he has concerns, he has fears, he has worries, but doing it in a way that isn't showing weakness necessarily, right? Like all he's saying is he has goosebumps. He's concerned. What else does he say here? He needs the Heimlich, like all kind of talking around, like, okay, so you have these things. Why do you have those things? So he's not admitting weakness. He's just saying, like, I don't like it when you're not around me because I want to be around you. And I don't know, maybe that's it. Maybe not. Maybe I'm going way too deep into it. Maybe it's just a cool sounding song. I really don't want it to just be a cool sounding song, but it is a cool sounding song. So let's keep going. This will be the Kendrick Lamar part.
I wanna press my line, yeah. I wanna press my. I wanna green like I wanna be like I wanna press my line, yeah. I wanna take that ride, yeah. I'm gonna press my line. I wanna green like I wanna be like I wanna press my. Mama dear, spare your feelings. I'm reliving moments, feeling more residual. I can buy the building, burn the building, take your bitch, rebuild the building just to fuck some more. I can justify my love for you and touch the sky, forgot to stop the debating wall. Put the pussy on the pedestal, put the pussy on the high horse. That pussy to die for. That pussy to die for. He the piper, pick the peppers. I can pick your brain and put your heart together. We depart the shady parts and party hard. The diamond shows the cool forever. My best shot just might shoot forever like. I get those goosebumps every time.
Okay, yeah, I really like Kendrick Lamar's lyrics. He repeating the same words, a lot of alliteration. Very, very, very cool. Just in that one short verse, he's doing a lot of really cool things. Very, very much like it. Also interesting in his verse, he's talking about put the pussy on a high horse, put the pussy on a pedestal, and it's basically saying like this is what I do, right? Like I find these women, I put them on a pedestal, and they can't live up to that. There's no way nobody can live up to that, and if you don't understand that, maybe eventually one day you will. But if you idealize someone, they're going to fall short, and it's going to break your heart, and it's going to break their heart, and they just have to be themselves anyway. So, yeah, I thought that verse was really, really a good flow, but the artistry of what he was saying and how he was saying it, and the lyrics themselves was great, really good.
Party hard, the diamond's yours, the coup forever. My best shot just might shoot forever like.
I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. You come around, yeah. You ease my mind, you make everything feel fine. Worry about those comments, I'm way too numb, yeah. It's way too dumb, yeah. I get those goosebumps every time. I need the Heimlich, throw that to the side, yeah. I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. When you're not around, when you throw that to the side, yeah. I get those goosebumps every time.
Yeah. Yeah. All the stuff I said. I think it's a really good song. I like the beat to it. Like that is awesome. Sounds great. Really cool. Yeah, I really like it. I mean, it's strangely, it being one of the most popular songs I've probably ever listened to on this channel, is probably not my favorite song. I think there are other tracks that I've heard on here. And again, I'm not ripping on the guy. I'm not saying anything bad. I'm just saying my preference is, like, I think I hear songs weekly that I like better than this, that I think show off more artistry. But that's my opinion. And I'm not trying to rip on the guy. I think this was a pretty freaking cool song, and it'll probably grow on me even more the more I listen to it, because I listen through my videos, especially if people comment on things. I go to look at the comments on the pages. Love the Kendrick Lamar verse. I could listen to that over and over. I want a green light. I want to be like I want to press my line. I want to take that ride. I'm gonna press my line. I want the green light. I want to be like I want to press my. It's so good how he repeats the same words, and really cool. I gotta listen to more Kendrick Lamar, because I think I've only done like one or two songs, and there's no reason that I should only have listened to that many songs by the guy. Cool stuff. Juan, thank you. This is very cool. It makes me want to listen to more Travis Scott too. Because when I hear about artists who are super popular, super popular, part of me, and this is just the way I work, part of me goes, oh, they must just make pop music. And I don't have a problem with pop music. It's popular and it's well made and it sounds good. But that's all I think it is it's well made and it sounds good, and I think he's got more than that going on. And I think that's probably why I like hip hop so much, is because it comes from a place of not just I want to have a good time, but I need to make this music to most likely get out of where I started, which is exactly what Travis Scott did, right? Like, he wanted to get out of where he was coming from. That's what gave him the motivation to make his music, to do something more. And there's a sort of force behind that comes through in all the music, and I think that's probably why I like so much hip hop, is because it's people doing what they have to do in order to get ahead and to make a name for themselves and to just become established and become artists. And they have crap in their background that gives them fertile ground to build on, to plant seeds in, if I want to continue the fertile ground metaphor. I want to check out more Travis Scott and more Kendrick Lamar, but that shouldn't surprise anybody. Very cool stuff. Love the visuals. The video is very, very cool. And I still kind of think this is a way for somebody who's cool, young, tough, to admit weakness and yet make it sound and look cool. Because if you think about it, they could have had this video be like somebody sick in a hospital, like I get goosebumps, and and looking weak, and that's not what this was. This was like vampire, zombie, devil, angel stuff going on, and horror type theme, and yet change the video, and it would very much change the whole feel of the song. Great stuff, Pop Squat. Check it out. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you very much. Bye bye.